Hello everyone, this is Sam Wong from Finance Analytics Services team. Merry Christmas! 2021 continued to be a challenging year as we continue fighting against COVID-19. I hope the world can work collaboratively in this difficult time to rebuild global economy stability and ensure a safe and prosperous environment. I know there are a number of people that I know they're still looking for jobs in America because of the pandemic. This is a good opportunity to relax, have fun, and spend time with your family. At the same time, it's also a chance for self-reflection and to see and the proud of our own accomplishments, challenges, and what is going to come next. Hope all you will be doing well in 2020 and may it be a better year as your investment continues to soar. Have good health, good luck, continue to follow your way, and wishes come true very soon. Just give you a quick recap for last week to share. And this is really give you a favor about how 2021 since 2021 how the interest rate 10-year treasury yield look like, and you can see that at the moment, if you for those who follow my video, it's below 1.5%, which is very reasonable and really good for Nasdaq and the growth stock. And then you were a time when the market was really bad in the 2021 March when the stock wasn't doing very well earlier year, the first quarter when the speed due to the spike of interest rate, you really get down to close to almost 1.75, 1.8 that level. And so as we continue to be staying around this level, even with despite of the the $1 trillion infrastructure bill to pass, and therefore need to print more money and perhaps more debt for the national level, it will still be good for Nasdaq as long as it's keeping this level. And Dow Jones Industrial Average gives you a quick recap. This is another good week. And from a month perspective, it was actually still higher than last month where it was. And the Santa Claus value hopefully just started last week and will continue to roll until the end of the week. At the beginning of last Monday, continued to be settled with surge of Omicron cases and interest and increase in Europe, as well as President Biden Build Back Better bill. BBB has likely been killed. Asian stock edged up overnight with Tokyo Nikkei 225 rising 0.16% and Hong Kong Hang up 0.57%. Europe's continent-wide stock 600 index was 0.12% higher in early trading, while London FTSE 100 slipped 0.14%. Market rebound as the retail investor bought up a dip. Official figures released Wednesday showed the UK economy grew more slowly in summer than previous thought. The consumer confidence index (CCI) rose to 115.8 in December, well above consensus for a reading of 111. Stock surged for a second day on Wednesday with Tesla and Pfizer on the rise. The Shanghai Composite gained 0.5%, Hong Kong Hang Seng rose 0.4%. Tokyo's Nikkei closed 0.8% higher. November data for personal income spending and the price index for personal consumer expenditure were better than the street expected. PAYX earning was better than expected. Revenue came in as $1.1 billion against $1.06 billion target, and 91 cents earning per share, which was also higher than forecast. This stock, if you can see, it's gone up by about 5%. Comex stock rose 3.1% after the used car retail posted another quarter of second revenue as a long waiting period for new cars. Carnival stock symbol CCL, Royal Caribbean Cruises symbol RCL were up more than 3%, while Expedia symbol EXP was up as well. Unemployment initial jobless claim was also a target of analyst estimate, 205,000. The low unemployment rate shows a strong economy recovery with continued consumer spending. Carnival Royal Caribbean were up more than 3%, were up for overall the week, due to the Omicron wasn't as bad as the market expected. There were a few contributors to market surge as well for the week. Tesla symbol TSLA stock rebounded to 1,067 after CEO Elon Musk indicated he has sold enough stock to reach his plan to sell 10% of shares in the electric car maker. This has overshadowed the news that U.S. auto safety regulators have opened a formal safety investigation to 580,000 vehicles over the automobile decision and allow games to be played on the front center touch screen. Citigroup lifted Apple's price tag and rating agency Moody upgrading iPhone maker long-term credit rating to AAA. Pfizer COVID-19 pill has received emergency use authorization. So those are three things that pushing the market high. And also bowling, there one more. Bowling also, UPS, have actually ordered more plane due to expectation of increase of consumer spending on and ordering, so they need more transportation support. Update on coronavirus. Coronavirus case worldwide reached 277.51 million. COVID-19 death topped 5.39 million. Coronavirus case in the US have hit 52.5 million, with death over 832,000. This is up to last Thursday, just to let you know. Reports on a study by Imperial College London indicate that while the new variant contagion rate is very high, its severity is softer than originally predicted, and the need for hospitalization is almost half of the Delta strain. Fresh data emerged that Omicron is less severe than all previous dominant strain of COVID-19, but its high transmissibility still threatens to take millions of workers away from their jobs in the coming weeks. The U.S. will give its latest estimate for GDP in the third quarter. So this also telling you, I know a few friends of mine already got Omicron as well. So this is highly transmissible. But of course, their symptoms are very mild, it's not very serious, and don't need to hospitalization. So a stock to be considered this week, I would recommend Pfizer, simple PFE, although the stock kind of higher, quite up to hit of $60 already, so you need to consider find your ground where you're going to buy. But if you believe this is where people are going to do booster shot and they will have revenue gone up compared to Moderna and Johnson & Johnson, which Johnson & Johnson wanted them to be effective, so then there will be a lot more cases for maybe for people to shift to Pfizer on the second and third shot. So they have a lot of potentials there. Pfizer is emerged one of the bigger winner from race to deliver COVID-19 vaccine, standout performer in the boosting pharmaceutical sector this year. Pfizer COVID shot developed along with German drug maker Biotech, a simple BNTX, or you can think about by BNTX, but they already gone up a lot, has quickly become one of the best-selling products in U.S. pharmaceutical giant history. The U.S. city-based company raised its 2021 full-year sales forecast for COVID-19 vaccine by 7.5% to $36 billion when it reported blowout third-quarter earnings revenue on November 2nd. It also lifted its outlook for 2022 as it signs deal with more countries for booster dose and obtained full approval to administer the vaccine to children. Pfizer warned last week that the pandemic would last until 2024 and stated it expected to start a critical trial for an updated version of the vaccine tailored to combat the Omicron variant in January. The company announced plans to develop 3-dose vaccine regimen for children aged 2 to 16. In addition, the drug maker has also developed yet to be launched COVID-19 antiviral pill, which actually approved, now, and the pill have the authorization share of Pfizer, but this is just to remember, started the year at 36.81, Tuesday section at 58.95, and the higher record high of 61.71 on December 20. There's always some people think the market will reach correction soon, while the analysts think the market will continue to be strong for the following year. The Harvard Research expected stock to tip high on the fourth consecutive year, with the S&P 500 valued by 11% by end of 2022. Lee said inflation will retreat as supply chain snaps diminish and continue low rate even as the Fed turns hawkish, means another year of TINA, there no alternative for stocks. In the presentation that he did on Tuesday, he highlighted how millennials are set to fuel a decade-long bull market in stock as America's most populous generation enters its peak earning years and begins to form family. The biggest reason to stay bullish is because of millennials, Lee explained. Nothing that stock boomed up. Why baby boomer Generation X and the age of range of 30 to 50 years old. Many mega cap companies today were founded by business leaders who were in their 30s at the time, including Costco, Home Depot, Cisco, Oracle, and among others. Data track also said higher rates shouldn't be the reason for sell-off. Numbers from research firms show that stock market has only 2 losing years when the Fed raised interest rate. And also, just bear in mind, Lee said that the first quarter or first half of the year will have a lot of volatility, and actually there may be corrections. but then in the second half continue bullish. That annual result of S&P 500 to be 11% higher. I hope you like my video. Again, finger crossed. The market could be bullish, and enjoy the ride, and hope you reach the Santa Claus value as well, putting the record high S&P 500 already with Dow and also Nasdaq. And I hope you have a great and wonderful holiday break. Spend some time with your loved ones and family, and things are going to be well and more, even better. And I hope really next year the pandemic will be resolved. People, things can really back to normal, at least able to feel comfortable travel and, and really have more social life. Thank you.